Though eons ago nature encrypted our emotional experience with great power, the interpretation field hasn't quite caught up yet. Consider that most interpretation definitions and teachings tend to focus on what the interpreter does, which includes non-personal interpreters such as brochures and exhibits, which can have an unhealthy effect on one's ego. Interpretation, just like the experience itself, must focus on much more than either the actions of the interpreter or the interpreted object. To survive a bear attack, for instance, requires that the unlucky hiker experience much more than just the bear itself. No, he must pay attention to noises, smells, presence of favorable habitat, time of year, movement of other animals, footprints in others. The bear certainly does the same when she comes upon a tasty hunter. As the bear turns the corner toward the hunter, we can visualize it passing through an opportunity space in which it perceives numerous stimuli that raise anticipation of what might occur. We can visualize this space, this opportunity, as if we were visiting a circus. As we pass through the big top tent, we interact with many factors that condition our opportunity to have a great circus experience. Warm temperature, buttery popcorn aromas, racing red and green spotlights, Julius Fusik's famous circus music, visitors flowing past the concession stand, big animal wall paintings, the ringmaster's shout, the trainer's snap of the whip over the bear, trapeze artists flying overhead, clowns seducing the audience's eye, the distance we sit from the circus goer to our left, restroom signs, the time each show segment will last. Very little remains for chance. Indeed, aside from numerous visible actor designers, many designers synchronize their craft behind the scenes. Costume designers, chefs, artists, writers, architects, engineers, choreographers, all under the watchful leadership of the creative director. In heritage areas, many designers also manage the scene, whether the visitor center, signage, exhibitry, guided talks, posters, menu, campground layout, or anything else. They all contribute to the visitor experience opportunity. Notice I call it an opportunity, an idea taken from National Park Service's recreation opportunity spectrum, not an experience. Despite claims from theme parks and overzealous tour operators who offer, quote, amazing experiences, unquote, they can only offer opportunities. For the visitor in the sanctuary of her own mind creates her own experience. Let's just conduct a mindful thought experiment here. Two people sit side by side on a whitewater raft. One, whose face radiates exhilaration, yells, "This is awesome! I own this river!" The other's popping eyes reveal abysmal terror. "I'm going to die!" Both find themselves immersed in exactly the same conditions, but their experiences are totally opposite. This shows that the mind forges experiences and the tour operator or interpretive provider only offers conditions within the opportunity space for us to create an experience. So what then is an experience, if only the individual can make it? For this answer, we look to Pine and Gilmore's definition, found in their book Authenticity, modified by Marisol Mayorga and myself in our new collegiate textbook on heritage interpretation. Consider a boy being attacked by a bear, once again. First, he finds himself in the midst of an event characterized by an activity, such as hiking, in a context deep in the North Woods with no accompaniment during cub raising season, and interacting with Heritage, the bear herself. As she threatens attack, the boy has a reaction of deep dread, which creates meaning, or rather regret he ran off without bear repellent, which then burns into his memory, assuming he has the opportunity to later recall it. The entirety of this process, from event to memory, is the experience, not just the activity, nor the reflection, nor the meaning-making, but all of it together. This view places interpretation in the event, in the context, as well as the psychological steps that also must occur. Steve Van Mater, in his book Interpretive Design and the Dance of Experience, adds yet another dimension. He argues not only to address the whole context, but the whole person in experience design. The whole person then implies creating objectives to engage the head with ideas, themes, information to think about, the heart, like emotions and stories, the hands, objects to feel, touch, physical activities, and taste, stimulating all senses with powerful sensations. Whole body involvement intensifies experience, emotions, reactions, and memory. Society evolves toward holism, whether alternative medicine, organic agriculture, situational leadership, or environmental sustainability. Interpretation, too, must also evolve from a focus on just interpreter heroics to the entire context and all factors that dance and play inside the experience opportunity. A holistic thinker considers how visitors interact with each other, with the little cultural voice forever whispering in their ears, how the environment influences their thoughts, and the intentional interpretation that lays down a path for meaning to be created, although never guaranteed. While we interpreters cannot provide amazing experiences to our audiences, we can pull 1,000 different levers, many invisible, to coax them toward creating their own transformative, unforgettable, and amazing experiences.